Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome back to my new Player's Beginner's Guide to Crafting in Final Fantasy XIV, Level 1 to 80, Part 6. So, I got all my crafter classes to at least level 30. Some of them are 31 because of the Grand Company trainings restored for me, so all of them are mostly 31, but my culinarian is still at 30. For the gear, I have upgraded to the Velveteen Beret for the head, Velveteen gown for the body, Velveteen short gloves for the hands, Velveteen half apron for the belt, the Velveteen bottoms for the legs, and the Velveteen gaiters for the feet. Obviously I did not make these high quality because of RNG, but that's alright. Main hand should be at least 20 or level 29, and the offhand should be around level 24. The horn earrings are level 25, the ears, the silver choker for the neck at level 29. The wristlets of crafting, silver, level 26 for the wrist, and silver ring of crafting for the rings at level 27. And as you can see here, took away all my crafter melds from my old gear, stuck them on the new gear, and you also can see that I was able to get grade 2s, which only can be put in level 30 gear and up. Alright, so make sure you take all your old materia, put it on the new gear, and of course convert the old gear into materia. Alright, so now let's do the level 30 culinarian quest. I already did the armor one, but I figured I'd do the culinarian one as well. So, talk to the guild master. Talk to Diving Dove over here. I'll run out here and talk to Lalafell, and he'll give you what you need to make. And we need a high quality smoked raptor. I'm still going to be using the stone soup. There's a higher food that you can use that gives you about 9 extra CP, but with the melds and the food here, there should be enough. Right, it's going to be level 32. Going to use at least 2 high quality materials. I'll make that 3. So we're about quarter way there to 100%. Alright, so we're going to do Inner Quiet. As you can see, we are durability 80 now instead of 70, so we have an extra move we can go through. So we're going to do Waste Not, Ingenuity, and now we're going to do a couple of basic touches. Since our craftsmanship is now higher, we got at least 51 in progress, so we're going to be completing this in about 3 steps. So as long as we have 3 steps in the end, that's all that matters. Got an excellent, so go ahead and use standard touch. Alright, so 100%. Try to keep your CP enough to use Master's Bend just in case. If you don't need it, we don't really have to worry about it. But if you're doing this with normal quality materials, just make sure you have enough. The lowest you can go is 106. Once you hit 106, you have 1 basic touch left before you have to save your CP for Master's Mend. And I'm now level 31. And we got a trait, Basic Mastery for Synthesis. Will just increase your basic synthesis to 120 efficiency, making it a lot stronger. Alright, so let's pass this in. So basically what they did was they took out standard synthesis and just put mastery in there instead, to make the skill bloat a little bit less. So let's pass in the quest. Since we already made the gear, we can take the silver pieces instead. And we almost reached level 32. Alright, so that is going to be how you do the level 30 class quest. With the extra gear, the food, and the extra craftsmanship. this was a breeze. Even with the high quality materials, I could have done without it. Alright, so now we can now do the Grand Company turn-ins, which you should be guys doing all the time. So we have a couple of these stars. So we have Carpenter starred, we have Armor starred, Goldsmith, and Leatherworker. So obviously these will most likely give us probably 2 levels, max, maybe 3. So make sure these ones are definitely have to be high quality to get the maximum reward out of them. Make sure you also do your beast tribes. As you can see here, I already have a couple of them used up already. I just got them up to rank 3, so I now have a friendly status. I also have 3 NPCs to choose from. So I have 3, 6, 9. So I have all 12 allowances I can use for the Exos, plus I have the Deliverance quest, which you should be doing as well. Since those ones you can just pass in different items to level up all your crafters, or you can just split the quest to different crafters so you can easily do them. However you guys want to do it, it's up to you, but I would spread the experience to all your crafter classes so they all can be leveled up at the same time. Alright, so there's really nothing else we are going to be learning until at least level 37, which is going to be name of the elements and brand of the elements. So there's nothing we really need to put in our rotation to make stuff until at least level 37. One note I want to address: remember, if you are making anything below your level that you're at, Ingenuity will not increase the quality. It will increase the progress, but it will not increase the quality. Only when you're on par with the item or below what you're making will Ingenuity increase your quality. So it means you can easily take out Ingenuity and put Innovation into it instead, because Innovation will work regardless of what level you're making. Alright? So just keep that in mind, and you can just switch to 2. Since Innovation is for about 3 steps, I believe, or 4, let me check. Alright, for the next 4 steps, you also can add in Great Strides. This will fall off immediately after you use it, so it can be up for at least 2 turns before it falls off. Alright, so utilize these 2 if you're making anything below your level. Otherwise, stick with Ingenuity and waste not. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make the items for my Grand Company turn-ins with the rotation I just showed you, and then we will turn everything in and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so when I get there, we will continue. Alright guys, so I am now back. I have all the materials needed to make the items for the Grand Company turn-ins. Now, some of these items are going to be lower than what the current level I am at now. What this means is that Ingenuity will not be useful, because it won't increase my quality at all, because I'm higher than some of the recipes. So what we're going to be doing is swapping out Ingenuity with Innovation, since Innovation works regardless of what level you're using it. Alright, so we're going to start off with using my stone soup for the CP. So the first thing on this list is going to be Carpenter's Steel Spear. So let's switch over to it. So I'm a level 31 Carpenter, making a level 30 Steel Spear. Since the recipe level is 30, but you can't equip this until level 31 Dragoon, you're going to go by the level of the item. So it's level 30. Going to use 2 high quality materials. So we're going to do Inner Quiet, Waste Not, Innovation. Got it good, so let's go and use Basic Touch. Alright, so I can't use any more CP because I need it for Master's Bend, so I'm going to do Hasty Touch. 100%. So you use a Basic Synthesis, and then use Master's Mend. And 2 more will finish it off. Alright, that's the steel spear done. Next, it's going to be blacksmith. I need to make a steel sledgehammer. So I'm level 30 item. And level 31, so we're going to take out again Ingenuity and put in Innovation. So inner quiet. Waste not. Innovation. And now basic touch. Until we're just about out of CP. So 1 more. Alright, so now we're going to use basic synthesis to get the progress up a bit. I got it good, so I'm going to take that CP. Alright, I'm going to use Hasty Touch. Alright, so Master's Mend. Going to use Basic Touch since I had the CP. Now I'm going to try to bait out a good with Observe. There it is. Now I can use another Basic Touch. And now we're going to finish this. Guess I'll not have enough room to do another touch. And I got no quality. That's alright. We're just going to move on. Next is the Steel Elmo for Armorer. So again, try to make them high quality if you can. For me, it doesn't really matter. But just make sure you do high quality. The best you can. Alright, don't remember what level this is. I think this is 31. So we're gonna go with Waste Not. Innovation. Alright, so this is 100% thanks to the high quality materials. Alright, so that's done. Next, it's going to be the horn rings for Goldsmith. Horn ring is 31, so we can use Ingenuity. Got it good and use it. So, Waste Not, Ingenuity, and now a couple of basic touches. One more. Got it good, so I'll use it. Do another basic touch. Alright, so now we're going to do a Hasty Touch. Very nice, take the good. We're going to need it. Master's Mend. Alright, so now we're going to try use all the CP on Standard Touch. You didn't get 100%, but that's alright. So basic touch. Got it good, so we're going to use it. I didn't have enough steps, so I'm hoping can high quality this still. Alright, still did it. Alright, so that's done for Goldsmith. Now we need toad skin guards for Leatherworker. It's level 30 and level 31, so we're going to go with Innovation. Alright, we got a good. So we're gonna take that instead of using it because we get an extra basic touch now thanks to it. Got another good, so take it. Another good, we're gonna take it. Alright, Master's Mend. Alright, so we need to focus on getting our progress up, so what we're gonna do is Ingenuity. Alright, so that'll make it doable in 2 moves. Get at least 1 more chance at this. Perfect. I leveled up in Leatherworker. Alright, next we have Velveteen Dress Gloves for Weaver. This is going to be a challenge. 31, on level 31, so we're going to use Ingenuity. Excellent. That is too good to waste, so I'm going to go with Standard Touch. And then we continue on. Good, now we can end up on 5 durability instead of 10. So let's continue. Alright, so let's go ahead and use that last Ingenuity and Basic Touch. Take advantage of it. So now what we can do... I wouldn't chance this, so we're just going to continue with Hasty. Got it good, so that's perfect. Alright, so basic. Another good, perfect. This will 100%. And now we can just finish it off. Perfect. Alright, that's Weaver done. Now we're gonna do Alchemist. Of course, this is going to be using Innovation since it's way lower than where we are. Got it good. So basic. Alright, so let's work on the progress a little bit. 1 more. Got it good so we can use it. Alright, let's continue on. Got it good, perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chance it, see if I can get 100% with that. Short, so let's see if we can get Hasty Touch. It worked, perfect. And last but not least, Cheese Risotto for Culinarian. And then we can turn these in. I believe... Let me back out, make sure what level that was. Alright, it's 27, so we can use Ingenuity. %. Not bad. Alright, we can finish this in 2 moves. now we get to do the honorable turn-ins. And we're going to see how fast we can skyrocket, because most of them are starred. It means we get so much more experience than normal. Alright, we'll start off with Culinarian. So 124,800 times 2. That gave me 249,600, and I only gained 1 level. Alright, so we get 325,000 for the starred one, so that's double. So that's 650,000. Holy bejesus, look at that. 33, 34, 35, so we want 3 levels on that one. Alchemist. I went up 2 levels on that one. Weaver. Went up 2 levels on that one too. Goldsmith. That went up 4 levels. Holy crap. Armor. This one went up 3 levels. Sledgehammer was a little bit disappointing, but whatever. Still gained a level for that. And Carpenter, I get 32, 33, 34, 35. So I got 4 levels on that. You see how important it is to make sure that you pass these suckers in high quality, especially if you get starred. So I'm not going to get this lucky all the damn time, but if you do get it, you're in for a big surprise. So now everyone's almost at level 35, so I can just do my Beast Tribes and my Blacksmith, my Weaver, and then my Culinarian. Alright? So like I said, we don't get anything new until at least level 37. So I'm going to do my XIV Beast Tribes, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so I am now level 35 and everything. I used my Beast Tribe on my Blacksmith since he was lagging behind, but now everyone is at least level 35. So now we can do the level 35 class quest. Now each class quest will be the same, make this high quality, and then pass it in. Alright, so I'm going to be doing this on my Weaver. I already accepted the quest, and he needs a linen shirt, high quality. Now, the Beast Tribes of the Sylphs can give you the linen materials that you need, which is the reason why you unlocked them in the first place. So I didn't really have to go far to get them. Otherwise, you would have had to become a gatherer and gather the flax yourself to make the linen stuff. Alright, so I made the all goat leather myself, high quality, to make this a little bit easier. Going to use the stone soup for extra experience and the CP to make sure this is guaranteed high quality. This is level 34 and level 35, so we don't need Ingenuity, we need Innovation. So, you're quiet. Waste not. Innovation. And basic touch. Alright, so we're down to 1 and 2 CP. Got it good, so we can use that to get another basic touch in. Alright, so we need enough for Master's Mend. So we're going to do a couple of Hasties until 5%. Perfect. Now Master's Mend. And now let's finish the item. Look at that. Very easy. Thanks to those goods we got. Let's pass this in. Now we're going to gain a level from this because the experience points is 234,000, and to get to level 36 it's actually a little bit less than that, no, about 2,000 less than that, so we automatically level up. This gear we're going to be skipping because we're not going to be making this, we're going to be making the closest to 40 set. So we're just going to take the elegant pieces, and we're now level 36. Now the tool that I got is unfortunately going to be weaker than what I have, because I have a high quality needle, and this one is also melded, so I'm a few points higher than what they gave me, so I'm not going to be upgrading my needle until at least level 40. Alright, so at this point you should have no Beast Tribe allowances left. You should have no Grand Company turn-ins until it resets. So the only options that you guys have for leveling up right now is lev quests, and just basically make everything in your crafting log at this point. So those are your options. Your third and last option, which might not be ideal, but is just basically waiting for the next day for the daily reset, so your Beast Tribes will come back, and then waiting for the Grand Company turn-ins to reset. If you guys don't want to do the other two options, if you don't have any level allowances, or you just don't want to craft anymore. So the decision is completely up to you. I'd rather wait for the next day so I can get my resources back. But in my case, I have lev quests I can burn, so I'm going to be doing that to get to level 37, and then we'll be going over the next two abilities. Okay, so when I get to level 37, we will continue. Alright guys, so I decided this to get my crafters to level 40, and then go ahead and explain what the level 37 abilities do, because this video is going to get a little bit long. So at level 37 we get the new abilities called Name of the Elements and Brand of the Elements. Now I never used these two abilities before they changed them, even after they changed them, but after playing around with these two abilities I just realized how freaking overpowered and useful they really are. So, name the elements. For the next 3 steps, brand of the elements, efficiency is increased by up to 200%. Increase is determined by current progress and can only be used once per craft, and it costs 30 CP. Brand of the elements increases progress, efficiency 100, success rate 100, but 6 CP. So basically what these two do, name the elements will give you a percentage increase based on your progress bar. Basically what that means is when you do synthesis abilities and get your progress bar closer to 100, whatever the bar is at, it determines how much the increase to brand of the elements, name the elements gives. So if you're doing this at 0 progress, I guess inherently you'll most likely will get the maximum 200 efficiency increase, but I don't really know the math for this, so I can't really give you 100% results. But I can give you a result is that most of the time, if your craftsmanship stat is high enough, you can basically one-shot a recipe. I tested this out on my main character, and I was able to 2-shot the progress bar on the level 80 stuff. So these two abilities, in my opinion, are really overpowered. So as an example, I'm going to go ahead and make an item with my leatherworker. The other thing I want to correct myself on, Ingenuity will not increase, or will work on your quality if it's on par or below your level. So if you're making a level, let's say 39 item and you're level 40 leatherworker, it won't work. If you're making a level 40 item and you're a level 40 leatherworker or whatever class you are, it still won't make any difference. It has to be above your level. The only exception to this rule is when you're at max level, then Ingenuity basically ignores that and just will work regardless. Because if that was the case, it didn't work at max level, then the whole thing will be useless, and then it would be basically make things a little bit too easy. So it only will work if you are at max level. Otherwise, you have to be making something above your level for Ingenuity to be viable. So I just wanted to correct myself on that. Alright, so I'm going to be making a level 40 belt. I'm going to use at least one high quality material. Let me use my stone soup just in case. Alright, now since this is an 80 durability, we are going to ignore using Master's Mend, and we're going to be using that CP instead. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is enter Quiet, Get it good, use tricks of the trade. Then we're going to do waste not. Innovation. And now we're going to do basic touch. Got it good, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Alright, so I'm going to reapply waste not again. Let's continue on. Just try to give yourself at least 36 CP left, because that's how much you need to do at least once. Alright, since I can't use any more moves because I need that CP, we're going to use Hasty Touch. It failed. Got tricks of the trades, I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to use another basic touch to get it 100%. Now the thing is, Ingenuity will work with the brand of the elements and name of the elements. It will increase your progress with it, so you can be paired with it if you like. So I'm going to do name of the elements, and now we can do branded elements. Now either my craftsmanship is going to be high enough where I can one-shot it, if not, then I have to two-shot it. So let's go ahead and use branded elements. And I was able to one-shot it, and there you go. It is so good that I never realized it. I never used it before, but now that I know how good it is, I might implement it in future videos when I'm doing Shadowbringer stuff. So as right now, you can easily take out Master's Mend, reuse Waste Not after it falls off, and just do it the way I showed you. Alright? If you get it good, use it, and then use it for basic touch. If you don't have enough CP and you don't get any goods, use Hasty Touch. Other than that, brand and name of the elements are phenomenal abilities, and we're definitely going to be utilizing them from here on out. Alright, so I just wanted to demonstrate the new abilities you get level 37. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this useful. Any comments, questions, and or concerns, please put them in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out with any questions you might have. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and the continuation to my crafting series. As a reminder, make sure you hit that notification bell next to my subscribe button so you guys will never miss an upload. And follow me on all my social media at Zane Lionheart on Twitter and Facebook. So until next time guys, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut. Take care guys.